Hey friends, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing so well, and I am so excited to have my mom here today. Say hi, Mom.
Hello.
So Mama Miller's here. If you guys have not met Mama Miller, then you will have to get used to it because my mom is visiting right now and she is going with me to the bins. So we're about to get on the highway, but we're excited to go thrifting together today. And I'm excited to have her with me. It's been a while. We haven't seen each other since Christmas. So it's gonna be nice to have somebody there with me in the bins, but also I just love her, so that's great. And my dad is at home too. He's staying home with Jeremy. So we are heading to the bins right now. I'm looking for things to resell. Mom, what are you looking for?
Sweatshirts.
That's it? Sweatshirts?
And lots of other fun things we'll find.
Yep, we always find the best things in the bins. So here we go, let's go to the bins.
Been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.
$8.
I ain't going back, I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going live.
Okay friends, we are back home and I have some of the things that I found at the bins today on the rack behind me. I had so much fun thrifting with my mom. It was just really fun spending time together, doing something that we both enjoyed. My mom found a lot of good things for her and for my family, and I found a lot of good things to resell. So I'm gonna hop into showing you guys what I picked up. Everything was $1.49 per pound. So everything cost me about $1 to pick up. And I was able to find so many amazing pieces. And also the colors up here are just like so springy. I'm really pumped about it. I found some amazing brands, but I also just found some amazing colorful pieces that should really do well, I think. So let's hop into the haul. This first piece that I found is so cool. This is very on trend right now, and I think that even though this is an over piece that is a little bit warmer, it's a nice transitional piece for spring. So I found this really nice, kind of like a greenish colored corduroy, really soft jacket, and it's almost like a shacket, so a shirt jacket. And this is from the brand Lord & Taylor. So this is a really nice brand. Lord & Taylor does not always have the best resale value, but they do make really high quality pieces, and I personally really enjoy their pieces. Honestly, I might keep this for myself. But the inside has this really nice plaid that is quilted. You can see the kind of diamond stitch right there. Really nice thick piece in great condition. We have a button at each cuff of the sleeve, and I just thought this was such a nice coat. I paid probably a little bit more than $1 for this, but with the weight of everything else I found, it all evens out because I found some really light pieces as well. But I just thought that was such a cool jacket, and I know that this is really on trend right now. So I picked that up, and Lord & Taylor retails a couple $100s, so this was an expensive piece. But my guess is I can resell it for probably around $50 to $65. I'm going to hope to put it up around that number, and then I'll expect to make probably $40 to $50 at the end of the day. And I might have Jeremy or me wear this first because I think that this is a really sweet piece. So that is the first piece, and I am really, really happy with it. Now, something that's really interesting about the reselling market is that it has really taken a big leap because a lot of Gen Zers, a lot of the younger generation has really gotten into thrifting, which is great. And a lot of pieces that I've been seeing that they like and that they like to pick up are more like Y2K pieces. So 90s era, very like retro things. And so I found these two really cool throwback pieces that are really like very Britney Spears-esque. And I thought they were absolutely amazing. So the first one is this like shiny pink bedazzled little tank top. It is just very fun, and this is from the brand Apple Bottoms. So if you guys know the song Apple Bottom Jeans and the boots with the fur, whole club was looking at her. That's this brand, but it has it embroidered there on the bottom. Just like, how much of a throwback is this? I just feel like it's such a throwback, and it has a zipper that goes on the side all the way basically from almost to the very top all the way to the bottom. Super fun, and this is from Apple Bottoms, and it's in a size small. So this is what the brand looks like. This is a piece that I picked up. Basically, I'm going to be able to list this. I think this is vintage. I'll just list it as vintage, and this is something I'm hoping to put up for like 25 bucks. But because it's so light, it was definitely worth it to pick it up in the bins, especially when I'm trying to do a little bit of more, I'm trying to do some pieces that are aimed more at younger people, so we'll give that a try. And then the second piece that I picked up that is also such a throwback piece is this one. It is so cool. It's kind of like a tube top, and it has this very 90s print on it. We have that ruching to the bust, and then the longer sides. I don't think this is a specific brand of it. This is No Boundaries. That's hilarious. So this is in a size extra large 15. Definitely vintage. And then it has the neck strap. We have the middle little ring, and then it ties around the neck. Like, I know that somebody's gonna grab that. I think it's really cool. Kind of hard for me to put on the hanger, but once I got it on here, like, I feel like it actually works. So that is this piece. Super cool. Definitely vintage. And I'm expecting for this one, again, I'll probably list between 25 and 35 for it. It is exceptionally cool. Like, it is very unique. And I'm hopeful that I can make at least 20 bucks on it. It's not like the biggest profit in the world. It's not like I found, you know, like a Versace piece, you know, but I do think it's really fun, and I rescued this from the landfill. So that is that piece. And if I didn't mention, did I say? I think I did. It's in a size extra large 15. So such a cool piece. I can definitely see some YouTubers I watch wearing this, like Carrie Dayton. I feel like she could rock that. So that is that piece. And then the next piece I picked up is a brand that I really enjoy reselling, and that is the North Face. Anytime I find the North Face in the bins, I basically pick it up, especially if it's outerwear. Sometimes I pass on like a pair of shorts or something like that. But for outerwear pieces, I sell them consistently for good money. And I actually picked up in the same bin both this black fuzzy one and a blue fuzzy one. I was going to show you guys the blue one too, but then I saw that it had some stains on it, so it is in my washing rotation right now, but the black one I can at least show you. I'll show you guys the blue one later, but it is a fuzzy one. It definitely needs to have either some depilling. I just need to throw it through the wash, but we have the logo there. This one is in a women's size small. And then we also have the standard North Face logo here on the back. It's just a nice outerwear piece. For this type of jacket, these ones don't go for as much as like a puffer type, but I can still resell this between $35 and $50. So not bad for picking up in the bins, and I found multiple. So that was a great day. I found a lot of good pieces. Now, this next piece is something I kind of almost got into a fight over, and it is definitely not worth fighting over. It was just like the principle of the situation. I saw in a bin at the very beginning of each round, they let us all in, and we like all take off for all the bins. We get kicked out after every round. They flip the entire store, and then we're allowed to come back in. And usually there's bags of clothing, and so people will take bags of clothing, but if anything's in a bin, it's just kind of free game. You can just kind of grab. There's this lady that had opened a bag into a bin, and I saw this vintage Nike swoosh popping out, and it was in orange. I thought that was kind of cool, so I grabbed it out of the bin. She's like, no, this is mine. But like, it was just like a piece of clothing inside the whole bin, and I was like, the whole bin is yours? And she's like, ha ha ha, and she laughed, and I was just like, whatever, and I just grabbed the piece. But it was like, I felt like I could have gotten into a fight, you know? Okay, it's a lot less dramatic when I tell you guys. So this is the piece I picked up. It's just a cool, like, vintage, reversible Nike swoosh. little vest, and I thought that was really cool. This is in a size extra large, 16-18. Is this a kid's piece? But this is what it looks like on the other side. It's blue and white, and then down here at the bottom we have this Nike logo. I need to throw this through the wash, but it is a really cool piece. I like that it's vintage. I do well with selling vintage Nike, so maybe for this I can get around $35, maybe more. It just depends on how good of shape it's in. I haven't really looked it over very well. I'm gonna throw that through the wash. But I thought it was a really cool color combination, and it definitely is vintage based off of the tag and off of both of the different Nike logos. They both are definitely an older Nike logo. So that was a cool pickup. I don't know if I would pick it up again, especially because I almost fought somebody for it, but it was really a nice piece, and so I think I can do well with it. Now let's look at a girly piece that I picked up. I thought this was so pretty. This is a really nice pleated skirt, and this color is just as vibrant on camera as it is in person. It's this really gorgeous pink and red striped skirt. This is from J.Crew. And I do like to pick up J.Crew in the bins. I do find that it sells pretty well. It's not going to be the highest moneymaker in the game, but it is a really good bread and butter piece. And so this is in a size 4. I really think that this is a special skirt, and I can totally see this going for a good amount of money. It is lined, so I'm expecting to put this up around $50, maybe $65, and hope to make like $45. It's in great condition. It is a midi skirt. We're heading into the right season. I think it's gorgeous. I think this should do really well. And it has a little zipper back here on the back too, and then there isn't any stretch in it. So it will have to fit like a person that is a size 4, but I just think that that is gorgeous. I'm very happy I picked that up. Okay, now this is a piece that I grabbed because I do really well selling like vintage hand knit pieces, especially from Ireland and Iceland. And this one is hand knit, and it definitely has some Irish vibes to it. It's this very light pink sweater. Down here we have some more interesting hand knit details. That same little knot is repeated over and over. And then we also have a kind of fun little sleeve going on. Very light pink. The bottom is pretty much plain until you get to the bottom as well. This was a sweet find, I think. There's no stains on it. This is what the brand looks like. Claire Kennedy, knitted by hand, size medium/large. I would say this fits probably more like a large. It is a little bit bigger, and I do think that it should do well. I don't think it's necessarily knit in Ireland or Iceland, but I can list this as vintage, and I sell these all the time for like $50 to $75. So my guess is I will probably list this around $65, and I should be able to sell it probably around that amount. I don't sit on these pieces long. They usually sell pretty quickly. So that is a really kind of fun find. Very unique. If I hadn't sold things with the same knot and knit by hand like this before, I might have left it because it's not exactly my style, but since I do know things about these kinds of pieces, I picked it up. And so hopefully if you guys see something similar too, you'll pick it up. Oh my gosh, speaking of hand knit pieces, look at this little vintage vest I found. It's a cropped handmade piece. And then look at the color scheme. I just think it's so cute. We have these little, I think they're supposed to be flowers in here. These look like leaves to me. This is a really cute piece. I love the lining on the edge. Definitely handmade. Somebody stitched, somebody crocheted or knit this. I'm not sure the difference between the two. But I just thought this was an absolutely stunning little vest. 100% had to get it. It feels like it's a mixture of wool, I would say. It feels like wool to me. It's a nice thick piece. I just think that's so cute. And if I can take a good picture of this, again, I think I can sell this between like $40 to $60. I'll probably list this at $50 and hope to make at least $40, but look how pretty that is. I just think that's so cute. The hard thing about these hand knit and handmade pieces is I don't actually know what size this is. But from looking at it, I would say I'm going to list this around a size medium or large. I would say this is a size large, a comfortable large. And then you could wear it oversized or you can wear it tighter. But I thought that was an amazing find. It's adorable. I'm happy with it. The next up, I found a bag of clothes. I went through it, and the only thing I kept from that bag, I think, is this one little piece. If you guys can see the color scheme to it, then you probably will know what this is. It is a little Lily Pulitzer piece, and this is a girl's piece. It has that ruffle at the bottom. I'm not sure what their style name is for this. You guys are really good at letting me know. So if you do know what this piece is called, please let me know. But it is from Lily Pulitzer, and it's in a size medium 6 to 7. So 6 to 7 years old. and it's just a very cute little piece. I know that these pieces tend to sell well. I don't sit on Lilly Pulitzer for very long. I think I only have 1 or 2 pieces still listed because they do have a good sell-through rate for me. So I think for this piece I can probably sell it for around $35, $40 maybe. It just depends. I have to look it up. I've never sold a zip-up piece before. I've only sold dresses, I think. So I do think that it should do well, but we'll have to look up comps and see. But I'm thinking I'm gonna get at least 30 bucks for this. And then next up is this piece. This is a 100% wool sweater in a size large. And this is what it looks like. It's this purple kind of like open cardigan, but it has this tie on it. It's a very interesting piece. I think there's a lot going on, and that is a good thing. And this is from the brand Fen Wright Manson. So this is what the tag looks like. I looked up this brand on Poshmark, and similar pieces to this, even in the same color, have been selling for around $50 to $65. So I did think that this was definitely worth the pick up. There was no holes. I checked it over and over because I have been burned so many times by holes in wool, but I did not find anything wrong with it. And its size large is great. So again, for this piece, hopefully 50 to 65. But this is my first time finding this brand, selling this brand. So of course you guys will hear how it does in the coming weeks and months, but hopefully that doesn't sit too long for me. It is definitely the wrong season, but I do pick up all seasons all year round, and they all sell year round. So we'll give it a try. And then I have 2 different Lucky brand pieces that are plus size. And I love picking up a plus size piece. You guys know I do. I think this piece is really cool. It does need a good fabric shave, and I do have a fabric shaver, so that won't be a difficult task. But it's this really cool blush quilted coat. I would say it's more like a jacket actually. Oh, there's tissues in the pocket. Ew, I just touched them. This is what it looks like. It's kind of like a bomber style, a really nice pink color. Definitely has a lot of pilling coming on it, and so I need to get that off, but I thought it was a really beautiful color. It's in a size 3X, so I definitely thought it would be worth it for in the bins. At the very least, I could take this to a buy-sell trade store and make my money on it for sure. That way, I'm sure they would take it. They always are selling Lucky brand, but I have had some luck with Lucky brand myself, and so I probably can resell this around $40. $40 is kind of where I would hope to land with that piece. And then the other plus size piece I found in the same bin, I believe, yep, this is also a 3X, is also from Lucky brand. It's this really nice duster cardigan in this whitish cream color. Honestly, it might not be a duster. It's probably just like mid-thigh in length, but it has some nice knit detailing here on the sleeve. But it's a really soft, chunky knit piece. Honestly, I might keep this for myself. Let's try it on. I know I'm not a 3X. It would be oversized, but I don't own like any cardigans, and I've honestly been finding that to be a hole in my wardrobe. Oh yeah, I kind of love it. I might have to keep this. I really like this actually. Okay, well, never mind. I might not sell this, guys. I'm gonna probably keep this for myself. So that is no longer for sale. I'm going to keep that. This is your friendly reminder. If you are watching and you're not subscribed, my analytics show me that only half of the people that are watching my channel are subscribed, which is so painful because if everyone who watched my channel was subscribed, I would probably be at 10,000 subscribers. I would implore you, if you do enjoy my channel, please hit that subscribe button. It really does make a difference. Now guys, this is probably one of my favorite pieces from the haul. The next 3 things are my favorite pieces, and I just think that this is freaking gorgeous. I found this blouse, and it is a vintage blouse. And tell me this is not the most stunning blouse you've ever seen. It has a little bit of a mock neck neckline going on, but then look at the sleeve. The sleeve is like the most fabric. It's this billowy, really cool sleeve. It has it all gathered together just in one spot, and there is a little bit of a stretchy like elastic at the bottom. I wish this was my size. I love this. I think it is gorgeous. It's got a zipper in the back. But I just imagine like some artist wearing this, some high-waisted jeans, a little ascot, maybe like in black. Oh, I can't. It's so freaking pretty. Look at this. It has a zipper in the back. At first I thought this was handmade, but then I did find a tag on it, and this is what the tag looks like. Definitely vintage. I think it says Purple Robe. This is from Purple Robe, affordable, elegant, ready-to-wear pieces. So the update is that this definitely does not fit me. I was trying to figure out what size it was. This might give you a better idea. It's definitely too small for me. I would say this is probably a size 10 to 12. From feeling how much room I have before it zips in the back, I would say this is a size large 10, small 12. But it is absolutely gorgeous. I am obsessed with it. So I feel like this might not make it past the video. I might not even get to post it because this is stunning. I do feel like maybe the elastic is not attached to the sleeve all the way around. Simple sewing fix, but I've got to list this probably at like 65 to 75. This is so cool. It is a stunning top, and I literally cannot believe I found this in the bins. So I'm going to change back out of this, and then we're going to show you the next piece. Then this next piece is another piece that should do really well actually on the reselling market. I grabbed these in a bin, and then I just felt how thick and nice they were, and I decided to look them up. I thought they were cool, and I know like cargo pants and things like this are really on trend right now. So I said at the very least, I could take this to an Uptown Cheapskate and make some good money. But then I looked up the brand, and these are actually a really good find. It says over here, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this brand is called Technique, even though it's spelled like Technic. It has so many good pockets. They're really thick, and I actually realized that these are like motorcycle pants. These are for riding, and so anything that can be worn, anything that it has the specific purpose of wearing to go on a motorcycle or to do any sort of like more like sporty event usually has good resale value, and this is definitely for sure a good piece to be picking up. They're in a USA size 32. I'm assuming that these are men's. They look too small to be women's, I think. They're very heavy. They keep on falling off my hanger. There actually are two buttons up here. So this one has more of that kind of like asymmetrical fit. And then there's one that you can also put just straight up from the zipper. But these are so cool. I'm giving up on the hanger. I looked at the resale in the bins, and it was looking like these could resell for around $75. Sometimes more, sometimes less. But such a cool find. And it was definitely a reminder to me too that more activewear kind of brands or things that are made for riding, things that are made for snowboarding, for skiing, they really do have a market. So these were such a cool find, and I'm really excited to get these listed because as we head into spring and summer, we're definitely going to have much more people looking for things to find that they can use for riding their motorcycle as the weather gets warmer. So such a cool piece. I'm excited to get those listed. I'm going to do that probably right after this video. And then this kind of just goes along with the spring and summer vibes. I thought this would be such a cute purse even to wear with that floral blouse I just showed you. This is from the brand Estee, so I'm assuming, is that Estee Lauder? I have not looked up this brand. I only picked it up because these puff bags are so popular right now, and honestly the colors of this are exactly the same as for this skirt, which is crazy. The inside is that really saturated pink, and then we have red on the outside. I don't know why. I guess I'm obsessed with the pinks and the reds for spring and summer. It is so cute. It also has a crossbody strap attached, so I thought this would be just such an amazing bag for summertime especially. It's a gorgeous color. I don't know anything about the brand. I'll look it up and we'll see. I just found the exact same purse. This one I would mark this probably as new with tags because it is brand new. They've never used it. So that one was not, and it was marked at $27. So I would assume I would put this up around $35, and then we would hope to make like $25 on it. I just thought it was really cute, and I just think it's such a cute little purse. I love it. And then the last piece in today's haul is this absolutely gorgeous shawl. Look at this. It has those patch pockets here on the front. We have this white fringe at the bottom. This is literally so soft. It is so comfy. And I was really excited to find this in a bin because this is from Anthropology and it is new with tags. I know that not all resellers like to resell Anthropology, but I personally just do. I love Anthropology, and I find that I sell their stuff pretty often. So I just thought this was such a gorgeous piece. Really high quality, feels really well made. The price was taken off of this, but I mean, I'm sure this was originally like $100. So I'm hopeful, since it is new tags, maybe I'll find a stock photo and be able to put this up for around $50. If I can't find a stock photo, if I can get a good enough picture, I can hope to make like $40, but a lot of my Anthropology stuff that isn't new with tags, I list right around that $35 mark. So that was this piece, and I was really happy to find it. I think it is a stunning piece. And again, it is so soft. So those are the things that I picked up in the bins today. I hope you guys enjoyed coming thrifting with me, seeing my mom, and also seeing the haul. Let me know which piece was your favorite down below. Honestly, I had a lot of good finds. That floral blouse though, it's popping. I really enjoyed that piece, but if you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up before you leave. But I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And until the next video, bye.